There's my new carpet.
Ooh.
This is not an exaggerated picture. This is the way the carpet really looks. It's on my wall downstairs. And it was at the Aurora auction. And I looked at it and I thought, this looks like an old Shirvan carpet in perfect condition that's 100 years old. And I went over there and looked at it and decided, yes, that's what this is. And you don't see stuff like this very often. It's really, really, you know, it's probably 120 years old. It's pre-World War I, and I don't think it's ever been walked on. It's thin, but all the colors are the original vegetable dyes used by the people of Shirvan. And in World War I, after World War I, the damn Germans came in with aniline dyes and they lost all their natural dyes within a generation. And all their rugs got really ugly. But this is the original dyes. This is old vegetable dyes, so it's got to be old. Shirvan is in the Caucasus. It's a lot of Armenians live in that area. It's Azerbaijan area. Caucasus above Iran. And their carpets are fairly distinct. And they didn't know what it was. They had it labeled Persian. And I confirmed with Opie that it is a Shirvan. And I paid a lot. It's the most expensive carpet I own. I think I paid $560 for it. And I think it's worth a minimum $2,500. It is really cool. And you see it's got little guys. It's got little guys hidden in it. I think it might have been woven by Armenians. I'm not sure. They're not very big. You don't notice them at first.
Yeah.
But they're quite distinct and they're kind of cute. It's also dated. I'd like to get somebody to read the date.
Oh, there's a date on it.
There is a date on it. I didn't notice it at first, but up in this upper border, here, right here.
Oh yeah.
You see, there's a date up there. It's in knots, so it may be only
On the left side?
on the left side. Yeah, you see in the border, the outer border. It's a date.
What's,
I can't read it.
It's like 1771.
yeah, but the sevens are backwards.
Yeah.
And it's also Muslim time. It's from the Prophet. And yeah, there's green in it, which you don't see in a lot of carpets because it's the Prophet's color. And this is a really good green.
It is.
It's a good gift.
It's really good vegetable green. The colors are all just super. Clearly all vegetable, no aniline dyes, no chemical dyes, no running, no moth damage, no wear really. One of the corners was a little chewed up, but this carpet is almost in perfect condition, and you don't see that in carpets this old from this area.